Hey there, my name is Alexa, and this is my second video about Conrad Cork's Lego Bricks to Jazz Harmony. These are contrafacts that help you learn jazz tunes, understanding common 4 and 8 chord movements and common joins between those movements, using the names of the tunes in which those common contrafacts appear. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the 13 tunes that author John Elliott, who wrote a follow-up book about Lego Bricks to Harmony, he advises you to learn. And this is also similar to the Manhattan School of Music Jazz Student Handbook list, where they have 12 tunes, and then he added an additional tune. The first tune, guess what? It's the blues. This is some blues that you can use to learn your tunes. This is some blues that you can use to learn your tunes. It goes like this and it goes like that. This turn around. The blues form, it's obviously incredibly common chord sequence. It has the fore and back brick, and the notion of dropping back, and the joins between the sections are the bootstrap. And the bootstrap, as I said in the first video, has to do with reaching back around the circle of fifths and moving up a fifth. Our second tune is I Got Rhythm, and then you've got the famous rhythm bridge. The join is the sidewinder, which is a half step movement, and it's the AABA form, and it's a very common chord sequence, and the bridge is used in many, many tunes as well. Okay, our third tune is Cherokee, AABA form. It has the fore and back, or fore and yak, which comes from Yardbird Suite brick. It's got the Donna Lee opening, and then the bridge of Cherokee is a bunch of New Horizons, and you can hear it like this. So that ends on a B major 7, then we go to a B minor 7. A major 7, we go to an A minor 7. It's a New Horizon. G major 7, we go to a G minor 7. Next we have Sweet Georgia Brown. Okay, so Sweet Georgia Brown is fun because we have the dominance around the cycle. That's one of the bricks. We went from F7 to B flat 7, then we go to E flat 7, and finally we go to A flat major 7. Okay, so next we have Donna Lee, and this introduction, this opening of Donna Lee is very common. In fact, you find it in Girl from Ipanema, which I thought was a revelation. Donna Lee has a lot of great stuff. It's got the intro, the Donna Lee opening brick, the slow launcher on off, somewhere, and to fore and yak, which comes from Charlie Parker's common movement to the fore and then returning, and that's from Yardbird Suite, his approach to that. How High the Moon. ABAC form, some two New Horizons plus a bobble, which is a tritone progression that are used in many other songs. Next we have Out of Nowhere. It's an ABAC form again, and it introduces an on-off. It's got a rainy cadence, which we addressed in the Autumn Leaves analysis, and it's got some side slips, and it's got the joins from Cherokee and bobble. Bobble meaning a tritone. You came to me from nowhere, took my heart and found it free. Beautiful dreams, beautiful schemes from nowhere, made every hour fresh as a flower to me. Next we have Perdido. That has an AABA form. It has a 7-chord drop back and an I Got Rhythm bridge. We have Honeysuckle Rose. Honeysuckle Rose has a very famous bridge that is used in many other tunes. The bridge is F7 for 2 bars, to B flat 6, to G7, to C7, Okay, so the interesting thing about Groovin High is that we've got a tritone right up front, or a bobble, he calls it. And so we start with a E flat major 7 chord for 2 bars, and then we go to A minor 7 to D7, and then we go back to E flat major 7. Very distinctive sound. All the things you are is an AABA form. This has a very important pennies ending. That's the ending from Pennies from Heaven. It's got an overrun, which was a brick that we saw in Autumn Leaves. It's got an extended cadence, which is just his name for a 3-6-2-5-1, and a nowhere as well. Okay, just 2 more tunes. Night and day, you are the one, only you beneath the moon, under the sun. Unusual form with an A-B-C-B. It introduces the starlight cadence, an on-off oscillation, and also the night and day cadence. So this has a lot of important cadences that you will find in other songs. And our 13th tune is Lover, which is an AABA form, which introduces the side slip concept, and the bridge modulates to key 3. So we're in E flat, and the bridge modulates to the G major. So I don't actually know this tune. So there you have it, 13 tunes that come from the Manhattan School of Music jazz repertoire list, but also would be easily found on any repertoire list of jam tunes. I think Autumn Leaves and Girl from Ipanema are easily on that list as well, and tunes that are very easy like Blue Bossa. And I certainly will be shedding all of these to learn the cadences that John Elliott and Conrad Cork recommend, and the names of them, and really get them cemented in my head. And you can't go wrong with using your ear, finding lists on Spotify and iRealBook to practice to, and of course reading the original books. Thanks for watching. Let me know if this helps, and let's keep learning these jazz contrafacts. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a subscribe, and feel free to comment.